All right, so taking a study break right now. Gonna record a little YouTube video. Today I had a pretty solid bench workout. Really no qualms with the way it worked out. Hit 315 for three, which is the most I've done in a while. And I think that I think I could clean it up to a set of five pretty soon. I have a 315 AMRAP in 5-ish weeks, so I think I could hit five there. That'd be a pretty big PR. I can't remember if three is my best or four is my best, but whether it's my best or not, I was like 245 when I hit it, maybe 250. So at this body weight, hard to be upset with that for sure. And my bench form has changed a little bit, so I definitely bounce a little less. Sometimes I still bounce. It's definitely easier to bounce with lighter weights. So if you're someone that's kind of hitting crazy bench PRs and it's like sets of 15 to 20, like I can probably hit 225 for like 25 reps, but I cannot bench 405. So it's kind of a skill for sure. But supersetted it with some pull-ups. Nothing crazy with these pull-ups that were, like when I supersetted them with the bench, it was really just to warm them up. I was messing around with the angles a little bit, so this kind of a shitty angle, but just 135. Just feeling it, hitting a couple pull-ups right here, and I didn't sleep the best last night, so but that doesn't really matter. I was just like a little like sleepy, a little groggy because I would pretty much wake up, and just like with my schedule and stuff, I usually wake up, drink some orange juice, have a piece of toast, and then throw the coffee or pre-workout down. Yeah, still warming up. Just wanted to make sure everything's good. I usually spend a good bit of time warming up because I pretty much lift probably on most days at most an hour after I've woken up, so I lift pretty early. This is 225, just feeling good, and so I hit that 315 for three, and then I hit 270 for three sets of five. I was going to allow myself to do 3 to 4 sets of five, but I was okay with just hitting 3 sets of five. And next week, I have an AMRAP at 295. So my best AMRAP at that range of like, the most I've done I think is 300 for 7. So if I can hit 295 for 7 or 8, that'll be pretty solid. And like I said, I definitely think I can. 315 for 3. And I think I could have gotten one more, if I had a spotter and was feeling good. Well, I was feeling good, but I really don't like doing that roll of shame when it's heavy. That really sucks. So if I had a spotter, I would have gone for 4. Probably would have been a grindy 4th rep. So like I'm saying, I think 295 for 7 or 8 is there. That'd be pretty cool. And 100% knocking on the PR door, whatever you want to say. Just some chins right here. I've been doing a little more chins. My shoulder's been feeling pretty solid. I could probably start barbell back squatting again, but I'm enjoying the SSB and I'm starting a cycle with it, so I'll just at least finish like 6 weeks of that to get some pretty solid gains. But should be able to hit like 330 for a set of 10 in about 5 weeks on that, so that'll be nice. Definitely be pretty big PR on that too. So, hey, training's going pretty good. Definitely been going a little lower volume just because I have like less time. But, yep. Here's I don't think I recorded my last set of bench, so this is just the second set of 5. I was trying to control it as much as possible. The last set I bounced a bit, but that's fine. Pull-ups right here, hit like 15. Just trying to get some good squeezing action on these because I can hit like 25, not 25, but I can hit like 21, 22 if I swing a little bit and round my upper back and stuff. But I'm trying to stay in that thoracic extension, that upper back extension, so I can really work my lats. Not that they don't work the other way. They definitely do work when your back's rounded, but if you're going to round your back when you do your chin-ups, I think you should do the underhand, the chin-ups. And if you're going to extend your back, I feel like you should do pull-ups. So just some thoughts right there. And the reason I say that is because you're kind of doing two different things. So, I mean, without getting into it too much, honestly, I don't know the terms, but it's like, I think when you do a chin-up with that rounded back, it's a frontal plane, it makes it more like a diagonal pull. Definitely hits the lats a ton. Some preacher curls, this was like 90 pounds for 3. So pretty decent. Not amazing, but just trying to be able to do it for reps. This is me hitting some handstand push-ups, or clapping push-ups. These were fun. I heard Dane Miller talking about like doing 50, so I hit like 20. They're not that hard. I mean, I'm not like fully extending my elbows. I don't know if I need to. I can kind of just like bounce and hit them, but maybe I should be extending my elbows fully. I don't know. But yeah, just kind of messing around with those. And then this is me making some garlic. I had already minced a lot of it and put it in my cup, but yeah, I mean, just garlic going in there. I do this, I think it's a French technique where, I mean, I know this video kind of sucks, but it's really hard to like hold a camera and do things with your hand. But this is how I really like garlic. So basically, I put the garlic in the orange juice, and the citric acid in the orange juice makes the compound in garlic called allicin, which is like what you want basically. It makes it more stable so it doesn't get converted into whatever by the allanase enzyme. I think that's how it works. I'm only in Gen Chem 2, so when I'm in OChem, I'll let y'all know what's up with that. So this is me mincing an extra clove of garlic that I just had out. And yeah, I do this French thing where you put a little salt on it, and the salt kind of acts as like an aggregate and helps you grind it up more. I think it's better. Like, you want to get the most surface area exposed on the garlic, so that's why you want to turn it into a paste, basically. So think about it, like if you cut just like a chunk in half, only that middle piece is going to get like maximally exposed to the air. If you cut like 4 pieces, if you cut it into like into quarters, then you have like 4 times as much allicin being made. And if you like smush the garlic, I don't know how much allicin you get, but basically you get a lot more. So yeah, this is me mixing it up, and garlic's just great. Makes me super veiny, like super veiny. If you're worried about smelling with garlic, you need to mix it with parsley, and I've heard equal parts parsley to equal parts garlic. I don't know about that. That's a ton of parsley, but I mean, all these things are kind of good for you. So parsley has health benefits. So if you like are reading about them and you want to also have them, then I guess like, yeah, go equal parts. But I don't know if you really need equal parts. I don't know why it like makes you not smell, but for some reason, it doesn't. And I've asked like hella people if they can smell the garlic on me with the parsley, and they can't. And when I don't have the parsley, they can definitely smell that shit. So yeah. All right, what's going on? So this is garlic orange juice, which sounds crazy, but I like eating garlic. A lot of reasons. I think raw garlic tastes better than cooked garlic, since I've been eating it for the past year-ish, I'd say, pretty frequently. I definitely go through phases of like throwing it down, and I definitely have it more before my upper body days, but raw garlic it's definitely great. So you put it in the orange juice, and yeah, I'll make a video. I'm probably talking about this like before you're watching this, but so I'm gonna drink some of this. I don't think I'm gonna drink all of it right now, just because there's like 7-8 cloves in here, and for that's a lot of garlic. That's a lot of garlic. Doesn't taste great, honestly. You don't taste a ton of garlic, but you feel the slight sizzle. The orange juice really kind of covers it, though. I'm not gonna slam this. I don't know how Eric Bugenhagen, ate like a pound at once. If I eat too much raw garlic, I'll throw up. I'll start to feel it like tingling in my jaw, and I will throw up. So I like to kind of, Just tickle it, you know what I'm saying? Have a little bit of garlic like a little more often than to just slam the garlic. But when I'm throwing down garlic regularly, my veins pop like crazy. I just feel good and I don't get sick. So that's it. And this is just me drinking some of the garlic. I'll show you guys a clip of me finishing it soon. Just didn't want to leave all on the hook, you know. I'm yet to finish this garlic. Probably been drinking it for like 45 minutes. But like I said, I mean, it's just, you don't need to slam it. You just like drink it, you know what I mean? And then it's almost like creatine. Like you have a bit of garlic every day and you're like Allison stores or Elevated or something. But I also got some secret stuff I'm about to show y'all. That stuff is strong. That probably had a little more garlic than the rest of it. This is parsley. Like I said, that is probably about equal parts, which is a lot of parsley. I probably should have washed it, but I don't know. But it actually like tastes really nice after having garlic, which is like weird. They really complement each other really well, so maybe that's like some chef stuff, but it really, I don't know, like relaxes it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I apologize for chewing with my mouth open and talking and shit, but I gotta explain everything, you know? But yeah, it's a good mix. But yeah, eat your garlic and train hard and have a good one.